Next, I use the BB Flawless. I personally use Bisque. There are 6 colors for this. I use Bisque. That's kind of in the middle. You also, I have the darkest shade. This one's Carob. So you can use this, say in the summer when you have a little bit of a tan, you're a little darker than you normally are. You can mix a little bit of the dark color with the lighter color to get the right shade in the summertime. Also, I use this for contouring. The Mineral Touch Cream Foundation. I personally, this one is, sorry, it's really hard to see the color with this lighting, but this one is the Cream Foundation in Velour. I use this one more like spot coverage if I need concealer or like a little bit under my eyes or anything like that. But a lot of people use it on their whole face. I usually just use that for spot coverage myself. And then there's the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. I use this one in Taffeta. It's a shade up from the Velour, but that is it's hard to see, I know. This is another one I use a little different. I don't use the little sponge thing that it comes with. I use the big face brush to apply this. That's just preference thing, so you can use whichever you're more comfortable with. Another option, if you are more of a fan of the loose powder than the pressed powder, there's it's the concealer. This is the size that it comes in. Now this one I have in the darker shade. Again, multiple uses. So the shade I would use if I was just going to do overall coverage would be Fabulous. But this one I have in Fierce, so I also sometimes use this for contouring, or I also use this as a bronzer sometimes. I mix it with a little bit of the shimmer eyeshadow and use that as a bronzer. So there is a bronzer coming out in March, which I'm super excited about, but for now I use that. But you can also use that just as an all-over coverage for powder. You can also use it with the rose water to make it more of like a liquid concealer too. Blusher. It's in the same kind of container as the other one, as the concealer. And that, and the concealer also. I use the blusher brush. It's kind of an angle tip.